Hey there, all you Habs fans. You're at the #1 hockey channel in my apartment, Talking Habs with Rick. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 10 players I never liked. Okay, let's see where we're at with that one. Okay, but first, I'm going to ask you to subscribe and ring the bell. It's in the corner. They're both in the corner on the right-hand side. And the ring the bell will notify you of all the videos that I produce as I produce them. Also, I'd like to know the players you guys didn't like, hate, whatever, for whatever reason. You can do that in the comment section below, and I'm definitely going to read that and see what you guys say. And please check out my playlist page. I will leave a link in the description below. And my playlists have all my videos broken up into different lists. Okay. Let's see now. I think I got that all. Let's get started. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so these are the top 10 players I never liked. And it surprised me. I went through a list of hated players and people I could think of. And I thought there would be more there, but... Okay, so we're going to go number 1. Now let's get it started. Number 1, Bobby Clarke. Philadelphia Flyers, great hockey player. Respect the hell out of the guy. I never liked him. He played for Philadelphia when they were the Broad Street Bullies. He was tough and mean and dirty as hell. He played in 1,144 games. He scored 358 goals and 852 assists for 1,210 points. He was talented. He was a plus 506. And he had 1,453 penalty minutes. So, like I said, tough and dirty. Bobby Clarke with the gap tooth. Great hockey player. Great for Canada in the 72 Summit. I never liked him. Number 9. Number 9 is... come on. Excuse me. Number 9 is Billy Smith. Billy Smith, the goalie with the stick. New York Islanders goalie. I think he played 2 games or 5 games in LA before being traded to the Islanders. I'm doing it again. I'm looking to look over there. Sorry, guys. I'm getting used to it. He played in 680 games. He had 305 wins, 233 losses, 105 ties, no overtime losses or shootouts because they didn't have them in his day. He had a 317 goals against and an 894 save percentage, which in those days was pretty good. Billy Smith, he wasn't afraid. You went in his crease, he whacked you with a stick. He didn't care. He just didn't want you in his crease. Notorious for that. So Billy Smith, and he was great. And he played for the Islanders at a time when Montreal had just had their big run 4 years in a row at the Cup, and the Islanders went on a 4-year, I think 4. Did they do 5? 4 years in a row, and Billy Smith was the goalie for them then, and I just hated that they knocked Canadians off the perch. So he's number 9. Number 8, and there's going to be a few Philadelphia Flyers here. Dave Schultz. Dave Schultz, Philadelphia Flyers. He went on to the LA Kings. I didn't know he played for the Penguins and for the Sabres, but apparently he did. He played in only 535 games, 79 goals, 121 assists, 200 points, and 2,294 penalty minutes. That's only in 535 games. The Flyers, they fought like crazy in those days, and Schultz was their big guy. I think he was literally their big guy. I just didn't like him. I didn't like anything about Flyers in those days. I still don't like the Flyers. And yeah, I just didn't like him. Next up, Tiger Williams. He played for Toronto, Vancouver, Detroit, LA, and I forgot about Hartford. 1 season in Hartford. Tiger Williams, not a huge guy, but could fight. could fight in the day and play. I was surprised at his numbers, which I'll give you right now. 962 games, 241 goals, 272 assists for 513 points. I was really surprised that he had that many points, but a whopping 3,966 penalty minutes. Tiger Williams. Number 6, another Flyer, Ron Hextall. Ron Hextall, out of the Billy Smith School of Goaltending. Whack him with your stick. Jump on him and go after him and fight with him if you have to. Played for Philadelphia, Quebec Nordiques, and the New York Islanders. Again, the Islanders, I think, one season right at the end of his career. He played in 608 games. He won 296 games, lost 214 games, and had 69 ties. He had a .298 goals against and an .895 save percentage. Ron Hextall just got fired from the general manager's job at the Flyers. So there you go. Number 5, the much hated, dirty Ulf Samuelsson. He loved to stick his knee out and catch knee on knee, and he injured many a player in his day. He played for Hartford, Pittsburgh, the Rangers, Detroit, and Philadelphia. It's a surprise, Philadelphia. He was in 1,080 games, had 57 goals, 275 assists for 332 points, which to me, that's a bit of a shock too that he had that many. And a whopping 2,453 penalty minutes. So not as much as Schultz, but overall, well, I think not even, Schultz had way more. Played a lot more games, but he was very dirty. He loved to stick that knee out, and he was super big too. Didn't like him. Number 4. I'll correct this. I did a video about the Habs, some draft picks, bad draft picks. Keith Acton was listed. I called him the Rat. That was wrong. He was not the Rat. This guy was the Rat. Ken the Rat Linsman. He played also, surprise, Philadelphia and Edmonton and Boston. 860 games, 256 goals, 551 assists for 807 points, and that was a shocker. I knew he was good, but I didn't think he was that good. And he had 1,727 penalty minutes. But I hated him, the Rat. He was always doing, anyways, he was a very dirty player. But a good player. I guess he got on his power plays, or I don't know what. I think he got a lot of retaliation calls against the other team, retaliating against him. So he must have been on the power plays and got a lot of points that way. I don't know how else. Number 3, surprised he's not a Flyer, but maybe one day he will be. Brad Marchand. On my second least favorite team, Bruins. He's played 602 games, 226 goals, 233 points, assists for 459 points. And I thought he actually had a little bit more than that. And 578 penalty minutes. So almost a penalty minute a game. I hate Marchand. There's not too many players I can say I hate. He's one of them. Dirty little... Okay, sorry hockey guy. I know you love Bruins. Okay, we're down to number 2. Number 2 from the Habs' biggest rival in the day. Not the Maple Leafs, but Dale Hunter. The Quebec Nordiques, Washington Capitals, and Colorado Avalanche. Also, I think just a season in Colorado. Dale Hunter was talented, mean, dirty, whatever you want to say, and I hated him. Because Montreal and Quebec had a hell of a rivalry, and Hunter was a big part of that. Dale Hunter, 1,407 games played, 323 goals, 697 points, assists for 1,020 points. So I told you he's talented, definitely talented. And a whopping 3,565 penalty minutes, and I told you, dirty. He was really bad. He did some nasty things. Pierre Turgeon in the playoffs, he almost took his head off. So many incidences. Dale Hunter. Hate that guy. Not more than the next guy. And not for any particular reason than he was just, you'd be ashamed that you love hockey and this guy played hockey. Number one hated player by me and by a lot of people, Sean Avery, a little slimy little. Remember standing in front of Brodeur and the blah, 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 blah. Oh, just a dirty player. Played for New York Rangers, Dallas Stars, LA Kings, and Detroit. Only played in 580 games because I think the teams that he played with couldn't stomach him either. Had 90 goals, 157 assists, 247 points, and 1,533 penalty minutes in 580 games. I hated that guy. He's my number one slimiest little piece of garbage. He's probably a nice guy off the ice, but on the ice, ugh. Okay, there you have it. That's my top 10 least favorite hockey players. So I'm interested to know who you guys didn't like. You can leave those names in the comment section below, and I'll definitely read that. And please like. This time you can like and subscribe and ring the bell, and the bell will let you be notified of all the videos that I make as they come out. And check out my other top 10 list that I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And thank you as always for watching. And I think that's it. Right here at the number one hockey channel, I told you, in my apartment, Talking Habs with Rick. Night, everybody.